this thing stinks. And I mean, I don't know. It might be bigger when we make the schedule change. So I'm going to throw to DPG because he wanted to bring this up, and I know nothing about this. Like, the news. I just heard the stuff at All-Star. So what do you know, DPG?
About the schedule change?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they asked, I think Don Garber had a meeting with a couple of reporters, or he had just a general meeting a couple of days ago, and they asked him about the schedule change. He said if there's going to be any schedule changes, it's going to happen after the World Cup. But he said it in a way that the way he talked about it was more or less that that's what they're preparing for, and he gave reasons why. Like, it wasn't just, oh yeah, we're just going to do it after the World Cup. He actually gave reasons why the schedule change will be more beneficial to MLS. But of course, he also ended it with, we just have to make sure that our sponsors are good with it, our owners are good with it, our team owners are good with it. But this is the reason why a schedule change will work, because of it aligns itself with Europe, with the European transfer windows and everything, and so, and I think that's kind of been a hot topic the past few days on different shows. And I think I'm not sure if the one I've been listening to is Eric Ronaldo's show, and I don't know if he's kind of touched on that, but but it sounds like we might be heading towards that summer break schedule, fall to spring schedule. So I guess guys start stocking up on hand warmers and warm clothes.
Yeah, James, how are you emotionally dealing with this?
With what?
What prospect of a changing MLS schedule?
I cannot fucking wait. I don't attend the games. I only watch them. I cannot wait for it to change. It makes the most sense in the world. If you want these guys to be on a more competitive schedule for the World Cup, for international competitions, where when it really matters.
What do you mean when it really matters?
They're getting paid
to play in MLS.
It's time to get this thing in line. It's time to get this thing in line with the rest of the world. Climate be damned, because guess what? You can figure it out. Guess what? You could make a dome. You can make a dome. Guess what? You could make it so you schedule in different places of the geographical map, depending on the topography and the weather, depending on certain times. You could figure this out with fucking science. And to look at me dead in the eye and say they can't figure this out, they're too damn stupid. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. They are probably too damn stupid, but you know what? They got a lot of money behind them, and hopefully they could run a couple algorithms through ChatGPT or the like and figure this fucking shit out. It's not that hard.
Well,
it's not
not only
science.
that, NFL teams play in the winter. Like, their fans still go to.
When's the championship game? When? Tell me, what month is the championship game for MLS?
January. Is it February or January?
And I'm here from Tokyo. You can't play in January. Yes, you can.
It's not January. It's early December, which it shouldn't be. Let's get
that
you're talking
about MLS Cup. I thought you were talking about the Super Bowl. Yeah.
It was December.
Now listen. The one good thing about a schedule change is that we're on the international windows of transfers, which will help us become a more developmental league and then get more fun, exciting players that are more in the middling sections of Europe. Now, what I hate about it is a person who likes to go see soccer games is I live in Chicago. Issue number one. Issue number two is you just brought it up earlier. MLB is losing market share. You could take a stranglehold on the summer eventually, because guess what? Boomers are going to die. Dog, we're about to be the old idiots no one listens to. Like, the younger generations care more about it. They've had the fire in their life longer. They've had, eventually San Diego FC will just be a thing that has always happened. Plus, as we saw in Seattle, a fan base spurned really adapts to the new team. So the San Diego lost the Chargers, right?
Doesn't Montreal play in a covered stadium for the first few months of their season?
Doesn't everybody hate it though?
They play at that. They play at that Olympic. Yeah, they play at that Olympic stadium.
So wait, Vancouver's at a place called BC Place, right?
That's covered. Yeah, that's covered. Montreal, I guess, has two stadiums. They play in and during the first few games of the season, they play in their giant Olympic stadium that's covered.
This I did not know.
Yeah, and then they move on to Saputo, and then Montreal. Montreal just plays out. I mean, not Montreal. Toronto just plays out in the cold. It's Toronto. They don't care.
Because they do it right. God damn it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like the marketing. I don't know, but also the planet's getting hotter. Like this summer sucked because you can't go outside because you can't breathe. So, I mean, maybe
thanks, Canada.
Yeah. So maybe since it's about to be the surface of the fucking sun outside, we'll play in the winter. But I don't know, man. I feel like like I said, I would love to see a study done of the 20. Like as if we had a winter schedule between 23 to 24, or at least 24 to 25 here. Like, let's pretend we had a winter schedule and see what. Pardon, go ahead.
So Montreal had to play like the first, I don't know, 5 or 6 games away until April.
Oh, because did they renovate their stadium or some shit?
I don't know. It's and then they played in Saputo in April. So I gotta see what's
Oh yeah, they call it San Saputo or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're scraping the bottom of my brain here.
I got so much, guys. You want me to rapid fire? Because I think so. This schedule change, absolutely necessary, absolutely huge, going to be huge for everybody. The crazy thing is, what is USL going to do? Is USL going to pivot?
Well, what is
with
USL's
MLS?
schedule now?
Do
we even know?
They're gonna fold. That's.
Ooh, I hope not.
You're crazy. They're not. Like
they got weird scheduling.
They've got some supported clubs, man. There's that shit. Now I feel like an idiot, but there's a team in a town that you just wouldn't even think, some small ass town that's getting like 20, 30K to games, like getting 10 to 20, I should say. God, that's gonna irritate me now. It's like Annesburg or some shit. I don't remember.
Something like that. From Germany?
No, it's in the USL. They're getting like close to 20K a game from at least what I saw scrolling fast quickly. But yeah, dude, I don't know what USL. USL would be smart. Actually, to be fair, USL will probably be the league to switch first, and either MLS can point to that and be like, "See how big of a failure that was," or they'll move.
We're probably. Eventually. I won't be surprised if MLS does like a Apertura Clausura schedule, like how the Liga MX does it. Yeah.
Yeah, and take off all that beautiful summertime when fucking the only thing on is boring ass baseball. Anyway, yeah, talk about that. The year they make the switch, I'm going to tell you this: they're not going to give the guys an extra break. They're going to like shove a mini season in between them, and it's going to be like everybody getting paid time and a half, baby. Mini season.
Well, I wouldn't mind the schedule change if it happens when the Fire get the new stadium in 2028. I'll freeze my ass off in that new stadium.
I was about to say all that beautiful outside space that they want to use for all these tables and fun things, and it's gonna be too fucking cold.
Well, the gold lining of all this is that we're farther away from the lake, so we're not gonna get that right next to the lake field like we do at Soldier Field.
Yeah, just that pesky river right there.
Yeah, just that pesky river, yeah.
I don't think we're going to get the lake effect so much as we're going to get the grill effect. Woo! Because it's going to be on in the freaking parking lot.
You can feel your fingers, you can grill it.
Dude, have you seen those Bears fans? They're out there in December. They're like...
Yeah, bro. Them dudes be taking off their shirts. They be taking off their shirts, painting their... I mean...
I've never understood that. I mean... I'm wearing a hoodie. It's July. Oh man! So you two are both pro schedule change. I'm pretty negative, but I'll learn to adapt.
What's your pros and your cons, right? Your pros are it makes sense. The other pro,
let's break down a pros cons list. Pros.
It makes.
I'm right.
Here's the other pro. It makes fiscal sense. So, and then the other pro, it makes international football sense. If we want the U.S. to be a quality program, let's get in line with the rest of the world so our players are playing on the right schedule. So, because MLS and players from Juventus are on a totally two different schedule. Pulisic is now taking a break right now while Diego Luna is hustling his ass off in the middle of summer. Fix that. Right?
I mean, for the growth of the game, it would help. Honestly, I think it will help.
Cons per toe. And what are these cons?
He's got a point, bro. Because I mean, it's more benefit than is cons, man. Because the fire can actually.
That's one thing. It says he literally said one thing. Why would it make fiscal sense? No other reason than to be on the transfer window schedule. What does it mean to make sense is to be on the transfer schedule. And then the third one is be on the transfer schedule.
And this is why I think, and this is why I kind of feel that this is the direction we're heading to, is because I think I think was it Eric Ronaldo's Eric Ronaldo's show where he's talking about the schedule, and he said that the MLS actually had a study on when is the best time to have a schedule. Especially when you're considering all the American sports. And they said that the best schedule will be from fall to the spring. The MLS hired people to come up with that conclusion. They said that's the most easy way to kind of manage the sport within the whole year is from the fall to the spring for whatever reason. Because again, NBA is ending. NFL is done. Baseball doesn't kick off till spring. And I mean, and then you're kind of like in the
middle. Meet me in the middle. Let's start early. Let's start in like late June.
Don't they start in August and it goes all the way till there? Yeah, they
start in
August.
late June and end in February.
You know what? Start off in August. Let it run. Take a month off in January or something. I don't know, and then and just finish it off in late spring or early summer. We get to enjoy a final in nice weather.
I will concede that for that point. A final in nice weather. For a general soccer fan who doesn't really care too much about a specific European team, it's very fun to have soccer all year. I will say that. Right?
Quit pretending that you grew up like in Arizona, bro. Like, you know how cold it is. You lived through it. You've been living in the same place all your life. So don't give me that. It's too cold. It's too cold. All right. I would expect this for someone that grew up like in Southern California or Arizona. Someone that hasn't dealt with like that ice cold wind in your face, peeling off your skin. Type of situation. So yeah,
there's just more going on in the summer in Chicago around the game.
There you go. See, James got a point. There's been times where Chicago's been colder than Alaska,
Antarctica,
the middle of nowhere, bro.
The coldest place on earth.
Penguin FC.
And by the way, that was a little exaggeration. We were super cold, and I think we were as cold as a portion of Antarctica. Antarctica's like,
there was a point there. Yeah, there was parts of Antarctica that Chicago was colder than. Yeah.
Yes, that's what it was.
But you're gonna run with the flashy. It's colder in Chicago than in Antarctica. Anyway, gentlemen, I think you've beaten me down enough on this one. I've expressed my feelings enough. No, it's just I like to see soccer all year. So like
Man,
MLS
you're as
is
soft
over,
as a freshly
Europeans
baked
going
loaf
on.
of bread, bro.
All right, listen
I'm
now.
Gonna say
We're gonna take a break and come back and talk transfers because I want to, and then I'm gonna let you two review a movie. You heard it here first. You're gonna hear the review of Happy Gilmore 2, the happening, right? I don't know. Is there a tagline to this?
I don't think there is.
Happy Gilmore 2. This time it's for real. And wait, what was that about dinosaurs?
They're not real. I don't know what he.
The Earth is 3,000 years old. All right. All right. We love you. Peace.